Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I do apologise about me not going live last night. I don't know, it's like sleepy powder been put over me, sleepy dust. I was very tired, so that didn't happen. And then today, well, I've been waiting for the carpet man to come to fit a carpet. So here we are. We're going to play with the fairies. We're going to play with the fairies? Yeah, let's play with the fairies. Let's have a look at what's on the cards today. Shopping. Okay, interesting. I feel in the mood for shopping. I think I'm going to go and do a bit of shopping. I'm not sure what for, but after this reading, yes, I'll do a little bit of shopping. Now that the carpet man's been. No, I just saw the High Priestess and I thought that was the card I was pulling out. And we pulled out the Prince of Summer, the Prince of Cups. Romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. Okay, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, need to stay grounded. Do some shopping, take your mind off things. No. Well, whatever takes your fancy, really. It's not something I do that often, is shopping, but I feel in the mood. Okay, this charmer may be a prince, but he is truly the king of romance. My kind of man. He's a kind man, a kind, loving, romantic man. Utterly in love with love. He can zoom in and have your heart fluttering in the blink of an eye. He is refined, artistic, and introspective, as well as dreamy, and possibly a bit melodramatic. I was going to say melancholy. Melodramatic. Okay, there's that dreamy energy. I felt like sleepy, dreamy dust. Sleep. Maybe it wasn't a good time for me to go live, so we should put her into a sleep. A hopeless flirt. He will read you poetry while looking deep into your eyes. In his heart, he really is generous and quite tender-hearted. I had no doubts about that. I picked up that energy. His focus is on you and you alone until it isn't. And therein lies the problem. He is the Prince of Summer, and oh, you'll be so happy for a time, maybe forever, maybe. Just keep in mind that this prince is known for having a wandering eye, and he likes to spread happiness around, so be very cautious. I feel that wandering eye is not as in like a romantic state, like being attracted to other women in a romantic, sexual way, although being attracted to women and seeing their beauty is something that a refined masculine would appreciate. But I felt as if his wandering eye there's lots of things that's drawing on his attention. But when he's with you and he's focused on you, it is on you and you alone. This prince rides a magical dandelion under the light of a full moon. The dandelion indicates he can make wishes come true. However, the heart in his hand is made of glass, so handle with care. This masculine knows that he can make the divine feminine's wishes come true. He is her wish. She is his wish, but he wants to make her dreams come true. He wants to make her happy, like for forever, not just for this short time. He is the Prince of Summer, and oh, you'll be so happy for a time, maybe forever, maybe. The additional meanings of this card: falling in love a love of art and beauty, staying grounded during a very emotional experience, a trusted keeper of secrets. Let's get another card. A custard. A trusted keeper of secrets. And I saw the High Priestess, and I was taken to the Divine Feminine's energy, how she knows these secrets and she keeps these secrets. She is his secret. We have the Ten of Winter, Ten of Swords. So this card normally shows a masculine laying on the floor with all swords in his back, and he's kind of held there until he can see the light of day. He's not allowed to go back anymore and continue allowing himself to be hurt and abused. So it's like the end of the road. This says the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. That addiction is the Divine Feminine. That's the focus. He wants to focus on her. End of addiction, end of an addiction or codependency. Feel independent upon this love when he can have it. That's interesting. Okay. Let's read about the Ten of Winter, Ten of Swords. Cheers to the channel of lovers. The birds are chiming. The birds are chirping this afternoon. Okay, this card says it's time to walk or run away. This situation no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. Sometimes endings are sad and sometimes they're a relief. I feel this is what he's flying into. What he's running away from no longer matters. It's what he's going towards now. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means that you have probably known for some time that you needed to move on, but you've been unable or unwilling to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey towards a happier tomorrow. Set new goals for yourself. Make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. A fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over. So I feel, because there was this energy of the feminine moving towards her future, leaving behind the past. So whatever's them secrets that the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine know regarding what's truly gone on. Leaving that in the past, and that's why it's like this masculine then comes in wanting to make all your wishes. Well, soon her troubles will be over. And his, but this feels very much about this masculine wanting to bring some release, lift some weight from the feminine's life. The additional meanings of this card: the resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction, the end of an addiction. I keep saying a instead of an. A weight lifted off your shoulders, an emotional overreaction. This is going to be very emotional, this being swept off of your feet, falling in love suddenly, being swept off of your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So this masculine is trying to keep it together, even though his emotions are everywhere. So it's that energy of when you fall into each other's arms, the surrender, that there could be tears, and that's nothing to feel ashamed about. It really declares how much you've longed and wished for this moment. beautiful. Ten of Winter says an emotional overreaction. So he may be, you both might be quite surprised about how emotional this interaction is going to be. Oh, you've got this, come on. Surrender into love. Let it flow. That feeling of when your dreams come true. Let's have a look at the affirmators. I'm looking at the front here. 50 affirmation cards to help you help yourself without the self-helpiness. Like going to a library, I'm not sure how many people still go to libraries or bookshops, or you research books for personal development, you're going to find them in the self-help section. And it kind of makes you feel as if you're weak. Well, I remember that's how I felt, like self-help, but it's the wisest thing you could do, and the wisest thing you should be telling others to do. It's like no one's going to be able to help you. Only you yourself can do this. You have angelic support and you have the universe making things happen and shifting things around, but at the end of the day, this is your journey. You need to learn how to help yourself. And then you can help yourself abundantly to all of your wishes, because you'll be in the mighty mindset, the right mindset. So, but I could actually see yesterday like self-help, as in like a edge into a bookshelf. This is a self-help section. Okay, here we are, getting greedy with our manifestations. This is a bonus card. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand. Look at this masculine here. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? So, I feel this is the feminine here. Wishes are spoken out loud. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, and that person would have been your divine masculine, he knows what desires you, what your desires are. Him, he's not like stupid, he's not silly. Aloofness is coming through, but it's just an act. Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen. Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. Okay, so the point of this is, you don't want to manifest like all the bullshit from the past by recalling it and keep going over and over it in your mind. It's done. And you have a new beginning. That's that. You have a new beginning. Let's see what the magical mermaids and dolphins would like to say. I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. Oh, I'm giving it all tonight, dancing. You're in the mood for dancing? Okay. Boogie Wonderland. Okay. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive? Listen to your intuition and make a decision. What is it that you truly want? If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Make a decision. The universe is very confused lately. Because you keep sending your wishes out there, and then you put doubt and fear, and then you call back your wish, and you change your mind. Sometimes life feels as if it's at an impasse while we await heaven's next instruction. By drawing this card, however, heaven asks, what do you want? Sometimes the universe asks us to be the decision maker, and this is one of those times. What do you want? Not sure who I'm talking to. Both of you. What do you want? Each other. That's at the heart of it. The heart of the matter. You want each other. Instead of passively allowing life to push you around like a canoe without oars, you're counseled to take charge and to set your own course. Know that heaven gives you all of the resources you need to pull yourself out of any situation as long as you make a firm and clear decision. Do you want the Divine Feminine? Do you want the Divine Masculine? It's decision time. Your decisiveness is the catalyst for heaven to clear the way for your manifestation. Let go of all fears, all worries, and focus only on the destination you intend to reach. Enjoy the journey along the way. You both will do. Okay. It may not have been enjoyable. So far. So far, so good. But you've come so far. And the distance and the separation between you physically was necessary for you to really draw your own conclusions about what is it that you actually want, you truly desire. Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay, so this is a reminder for me to remind you guys that I'm open for personal readings. Now I will pop the details in the description box for you. I had a really good session yesterday with one of our tribe members, and I've still got a recorded reading to do her. I would strongly suggest the recorded readings. I mean, a telephone conversation's great as a pick-me-up, but normally if you want a telephone conversation, then you know, you don't really want to see me face-to-face, or you have an issue with being seen, which isn't an issue, but video call's fantastic. That's about an hour and a half. Telephone call, between an hour, maybe in an hour and a half, I think about an hour. And then you've got your recorded video. I think they're brilliant because you can re-watch them. And they're £50 if you book, oh my goodness, oh my god, oh my goodness, today or tomorrow. Is it 30th today? Yes. So if you book your reading in August, so today or tomorrow, you can have it for £50. So they're my favourite kind of readings to do. It'd be like this, but recorded for you. Okie dokie. Alright. So I'll pop that that information in the description box. But just send me an email if you have any queries regarding the readings. Okay, divination. This fairy wants to remind you that you can use divination to help you through challenging circumstances. Your energy is strong at this time, and you have the ability to see things that others may not. Perhaps someone close to you will benefit from your spiritual gifts. Anything can be used for divination purposes. These cards, crystals, a crystal ball, the flames in a fire, the stars in the night sky, water. In fact, anything that opens a psychic doorway can be used and will enable you to see backwards and forwards in time. Divination also brings you fully into the present moment. It's not about fortune telling for thrills. Although future truths can be revealed, it's more about working with the divine powers to reveal what will help you towards spiritual progression for yourself and others. Okay, I added in that part, what will help for you. It's more about working with the divine powers to reveal what will help towards spiritual progression for yourself and others. Divination is a serious spiritual practice and isn't something to be dabbled. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. My daughter keeps saying Jesus. She said, I'm not sure Jesus can help you. I said, not maybe physically, but spiritually you can. But she just keeps using his name. Jesus. It's quite noticeable. Divination is a serious spiritual practice and isn't something to be dabbled with for amusement. You might experience visions or come to know things that need to be handled delicately and with empathy when sharing with others. If you feel confident you could give readings to friends and family, you may feel drawn to do this professionally too. If this feels right, seek the guidance of someone who has been working with divination for a while and whom you respect. You can use divination alongside any other spiritual technique. So if you feel drawn to book a reading with me, I haven't offered personal readings for a few years now. Now's the time. And I would be honoured to have a look into your story, your journey, and tell you my findings. Okay, let's finish this reading with a message from the Divine Feminine Oracle card. There is a fly that is, like, you won't be able to see it. Well, I'm not sure if you can, but he's right where the camera lens is on the phone. Hello, Mr. Fly. I can see you've been sitting there the whole time. Maybe that's the kind of reading you would like as a recorded reading, a fly on the wall reading. You want to have a look into somebody's life? I could do a fly on the wall reading for you. Anyway. The card from the Divine Feminine deck is Ariadne, the Mistress of the Labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. Let's read about Ariadne. My throat's tickling. I'm looking in the Oracle of the Fairies because I was taken to this image. Okay, Ariadne, let's have a look and see why our soul selected your card. Page number 186. Ariadne represents the love and support available to us when we dare to be courageous. Ariadne is known as being both a Greek goddess and the human daughter of Minos, king of Crete. Her father put her in charge of the labyrinth, where 7 human sacrifices were made every 7 years to appease the Minotaur who lived within it. The Minotaur had the head of a bull and the body of a man. He preyed on those who got lost in the dark. One year, a valiant and heroic man named Theseus, this looks like a valiant and heroic man named Theseus went into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur and end the sacrifices. Ariadne fell madly in love with him and gave him a sword to kill the Minotaur and a ball of red thread so that he could find his way back out of the labyrinth and into the light. Oh, what a beautiful story. Ancient Greek myths were oral, so there are varying accounts to Theseus and Ariadne eloping after his success, or others where Ariadne's consort, Dionysus, the Greek god of ritual madness and religious ecstasy, chases after her and pleads with her to return to him. Either way, there's a hero in the story. Whichever way the story ends, the constant is that Ariadne's love and support changed the fate of so many who would have otherwise been lost to the labyrinth. So when your soul selects her card, Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we can take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us, even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe, it can feel as insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in a dark maze inside us. Pure terror, but the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is given. And that spiritual support is a given. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we hold as well. Soul Voice Meditation, what allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work, and the intention, my soul knows the way, and the only way out is through. I think that wraps up this reading. I just love this sentence here. Ariadne wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. It's like divine masculine. The divine feminine wants you to be brave so that she can fall in love with your actions. What a title. Hero, divine masculine, divine love. Guys, I love you all dearly. I shall speak to you all soon. Check out the description box if you'd like to book a reading. Until we speak, take care, much love. Bye for now.